Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So last week, Reginae, she told us that she would be going to the BET Awards and she was going to be a part of Fan Fest. She didn't really announce what it was going to be, but she said it was going to be Twitch related. Well, guess what, y'all? She hosted with her co-host, Druski, 106 and Park Fan Fest. Y'all, 106 and Park? Reginae Carter is the host of 106 and Park Fan Fest. What? Congratulations, Reginae. Let's get into some clips. I am so proud of her. Let's get into it.
My boy.
My no side partner, what
Yes,
up?
sir. Yes, sir.
What up, bro?
Let's talk, man.
I created this show. This became like a home. It became a platform for artists like myself, especially catering to that demographic, to the demo. And I think once I got on the countdown, once one video got retired, and two, and three, and four, and five, it was kind of like unanimous. It's like, yo, he's Mr. 106. Like nobody.
Okay, see
doing
now
that,
you
know.
bragging, brother.
No, but it's
Don't-
facts,
hey,
though.
hold
No,
on.
but it's
nah,
facts,
I'm
though.
joking. No, I know.
It's the
you ain't
facts.
lying. You
You
ain't
feel-
lying. I
so-
grew up on it. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. So after like with the success, with the music, the starring in movies, what do you feel like changed for you the most on the show to project into all that?
I think, put it this way, Drew, even without 106 period, just as a whole, just to show y'all how powerful this platform was, it wouldn't be no bow. You know what I'm saying? There was no other networks out there that was really, believing in us and what we was trying to do. Nobody was really catering to like that urban, community when it comes to like the girls and the ladies and the kids. It was an open avenue. So I think even without 106 in my career, I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at. No way. I don't even know how my fans would even see me because there was no streaming back in the day. It wasn't no Instagram yet. It was none of that. You know what I mean? So we needed shows like this.
Y'all make some noise for the 106 and Park right there. Y'all make some noise.
Right here.
Yeah, we got Keisha Shante and we got Bow Wow in the building.
What up, sis?
Okay, so Bow, you went from being one of the most played artists on the 106 and Countdown, 106 and Park Countdown, to hosting. How much of a full circle moment was that for you?
Oh, that was a big full circle moment to go from being booked, and then you look up years later, to be crowned Mr. 106 and then to get the opportunity to host the show. I mean, that was just big for me. The first artist to do it. For me, it was like going to college. I got a chance to really learn a lot. When you go as an artist, it's things that you don't get to see the 8th and the 9th floor of BET. You don't get to see the ins and the outs. It's just straight dressing room, do the show, sign some autographs, and you out. But for me, I got a chance to really like learn the business, learn about the producer elements of being on the floor, whether if it's writing scripts, just the whole 9 yards. It was almost like going to like college for me. It was big.
Dope. Okay, so this is for both of you guys. Were there any off-camera moments that didn't show that you'll never forget? And you can tell us. I got one. Go ahead.
You got one? Huh?
Okay, no, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
There was a moment with Mariah Carey. So the show would be live, but with Mariah Carey, we would pre-tape it because she's notoriously late. But in the most iconic way. It's literally Mariah Carey. Like,
Okay.
I'll wait, ma'am.
I would
it's
too.
Mariah Carey. Wait. But no, we shot the intro, and then I remember her being like, I don't like it.
Oh,
And we shot it all over again. And I was like, but it was fine. It looked great. So there's like things like that
It's
you don't
okay.
get to see. Oh yeah, she brought in her own lighting rig.
I know that's right.
I know that's right. Listen, I eat
Mood
up
on Mariah.
Listen, she is everything. Every moment I eat up with her. So yes, she brought her own rig.
You have any moments?
Nothing really in particular. I mean, for me, I try to make sure everything happens in front of the world. I ain't gonna lie. So we had those moments. But I mean, for me, I guess just the prep part that the fans don't get a chance to see. I think they only just get to see 6 o'clock come on and they get to see their favorite artists on the countdown or their favorite videos. But the
Right.
actual preparation, the prep that goes into just one episode of 106 and Park, the meetings, the scripts, we come in at 9 in the morning, and it's all the behind the scenes work that it takes to even build such a successful brand and a successful show like 106. So that'll be my answer.
Dope. Okay, one last question. What's something y'all wish people knew about the work that went into doing the live show every day?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
we have the livest audience. So they are turned up. Then we had like DJ Mustard spinning, and it felt like a nightclub. Then you got the teleprompter, which some days they were like changing the words while we were reading it live. So you're literally reading like, hey, da, da, da. and you're looking and you're seeing it starting to change, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to make a mistake. But it's a high pressure situation. Live is already hard, but 106 & Park is like, if you can do it, you can do anything, I feel like.
Okay.
Now, sometimes it can feel like a NASCAR pit stop. Like if a video was playing, and they like, never mind, we're gonna do this, we're gonna throw this, no, get rid of that, they're coming up now. Then they'll just be like, what? Just go, and they just back up like, damn. And it's welcome back to 106 & Park, we live, you know what I mean? It's like, sometimes you gotta just wig with it. But like I said, man, I love when they throw us in the fire like that. I feel like that's when we at our best, when we off the script anyway.
Okay, I got another question.
All right.
What do y'all use? Because y'all look the same on them clips. So, like, I mean, I want to know, how do I keep looking young like y'all? I need to know.
Girl, you are not talking.
I mean, I'm young still. I'm 26.
Did I not just meet your mama a minute ago?
I'm trying to tell you. I need to ask her, huh?
I was so confused. I was like, why y'all look alike? Are y'all cousins, sisters? No, you and your mama look identical. You're so young. You don't need no tips. But what I would say, honey, okay, it's the skincare for me.
Okay.
Okay, it's the water. I like to sleep a lot. I love a good sleep, honey.
Okay.
Rest the body, rest the mind. Okay.
Chat. Okay.
Right. And Lord Jesus Christ will keep you young. Okay. And amen.
What? Because you literally haven't changed. Literally.
Not for me, honestly, it's gonna sound crazy, but the power of youthfulness, honestly, you know what I mean? That's important to me. You know, I'm still outside, I still have fun. I stay youthful. My kids, they keep me young, they keep me active. I pretty much put it on that youthful energy. I feel like we all gotta make sure we possess that youthful energy. That's what it's gonna keep you looking, like how we look. And plus that black don't crack anyway, we know that, so, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. It's different.
Yes.
It's a little different.
Chat. First of all, give it up for Keisha, Shantae, and Bow Wow. Say hi to the chat. Tell them hey.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in too. Monday, 8 o'clock. You know what's going down, man. You know the boy hitting that stage is going to be crazy. It's been a minute too.
Oh.
You know what I'm going to do to
You
him.
know it's going to go crazy.
You know what I'm going to do
All
to
right. Tune in. But I want to throw it back to Tigger.
What up, Tig?
What up, dog?
There you go.
What up, dog?
Yes, sir.
What up, dog? All right, so listen, 106 was not just fun and games. It was also a place where we covered issues concerning our community. We covered Katrina. We covered the Trayvon Martin situation, voting from time to time, meeting young people where they were and mobilizing a whole entire generation. I'm here with someone who is carrying that torch today. I have the honor and privilege to welcome to the stage from the great state of Texas, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. I know y'all know my sister right here. So, Jasmine, let me ask you, what do young people need to pay attention to today, and how can they be involved?
Listen, y'all need to pay attention to everything. Unfortunately, it seems like it's an all hair on fire, and we need all hands on deck situation that's happening. But one of the things that they've been trying to do is convince young people that their voices don't matter. And as I did a couple of commencement speeches, I reminded people that Malcolm was killed and he was younger than me. Same thing with Martin and same thing with Medgar. So all of our movements have always been led by young people. So don't let people silence you. It is your time to shine.
That's awesome. You mentioned they need to be all hands on deck. And there's so much misinformation and disinformation out here. Turning on the news or social media could be like, you don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
Where Reginae at?
Yeah.
What up, Shawty? What up?
We're coming.
Oh, she behind me.
I'm going to Twitch.
I'm
See, I'm new to this, but
you,
I like it.
Chat.
Reginae, hi. Oh, you're going to ask me questions?
I am.
Uh-oh, here it
First
goes.
of all, we got Free in the building.
Thank you. Nice to
Hey.
see you. Where's my camera? Where do I look at? Right here?
Right here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So you and AJ were the blueprint. What do you remember most about those days?
Wow, learning what our job was. We didn't know what to do on TV. They were like, when the green light is on, talk. When the red light's on, shut up. I was like, cool, got it. And so we kind of just had a good time learning the couch and learning how to be great hosts for the audience and for our guests. We wanted to be the place where people felt comfortable, where they could come and talk and just have a good time, and that's what we did.
Okay, speaking of you and AJ, the
Yes.
chemistry was unmatched.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Well, that was interesting because I remember I auditioned a few guys with Stephen Hill, and he said to me, your opinion does not matter, but which one did you like? And I was like, okay, the one with the dready things in his hair, right? And so we started, remember, then Stephen said, you guys have to get to know each other. Y'all have to go hang out and go get pizza. And I was like, I'm from the hood, I'm not going to get pizza. He got on cowboy boots. I can't. And that's a true story. And Stephen was like, you're being ridiculous. But again, I had to learn to grow. I came from my hood, my community, working, doing what I had to do. So it was a very interesting thing. It took us time, but we definitely have a brother and sister relationship. We fight like brother and sister. We love like brother and sister. Shout out to AJ and his family.
Shout out to AJ,
Yes,
okay?
his
Chad,
beautiful
shout out
family.
To AJ. One more question. What's your advice for the women in entertainment?
There's so
needs to-
much.
Just one.
Advice for them to make sure that you have a mentor, that you go with, I'm giving you a few, that you go with your gut, that you stay close to your family no matter what, because they got your back. And then having a great attorney, learn how to read contracts. Okay. Yeah, learn how to read contracts. Every one of you out here, I don't care if you learn how to read a contract. Yes.
Okay, first of all, give it up for AJ. I mean, give it up for Free.
You calling me AJ,
Sorry.
girl?
I
Girl,
did not mean to
I love
call
you.
AJ. I love you.
People think we're the same person.
Y'all are
and
the
we are not.
chemistry, but y'all
AJ,
not.
I'm over here.
And
I'm
you
free.
are Free.
I'm happy to see you.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
Did a good job. Give it up for Reginae.
Thank you. Let's
Beautiful.
throw it back to Druski.
Yo. All right, let's bring out our next guest right now, Big Tigger and Jalissa.
I'm sorry. I didn't get to say goodbye.
Oh, yeah, my bad, Shawty.
Hey. Oh, hello.
All right.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Come on.
You came in during a new chapter of 106. How
Yes.
did you make it your own?
That's a good question. I think, honestly, I didn't have time to really digest what was happening because I was on a different show. It was during the day. And 106 was the flagship show for the network. And it happened so abruptly, so fast, that I barely got a chance to catch my breath. And I think making it my own was just showing up every day authentically. And you kind of can't deny the accent and the way I was showing up.
And
so.
you did that.
Yeah, thank you.
Every day.
I was also representing for Afro Latinas at the moment, where I feel like was
Chat,
something
shout
that-
out to Afro Latinas in the chat. Big Tigger, what did 106 and Park mean to you?
106 Can you hear me? There we go. 106 and Park to me was a continuation. I had been doing Rap City ever since I got to BET, and 106 was just like a different experience. Like I said, it was the live audience. It was the top 10 countdown. And I really enjoyed the live of it because Rap City wasn't live. So just interacting with the kids and knowing that everybody was like at home watching this at the same time and that we were moving the culture. Like we were actually directing the culture. Like this is hot. This is, you know what I'm saying? So that we brought the culture into everybody's home every day. So it was, to me, it just meant that I was part of that culture and helping make it, continue.
A huge culture. One we will never forget, okay? One more question. What did hosting 106 teach you about music industry and entertainment?
I mean, everything, because we were live and you would see all kind of moments just happen before your eyes. And really with the music entertainment, it was just how everything was changing so fast. And artists would come on and how much the impact of being on 106 and Park, what that would do to their careers, and how back then, again, there wasn't going viral, and if you made it on 106 and if you had the #1 joint and it was on the countdown for however long, it completely changed. I mean, I would say it changed my career. I'm sure Tigger can attest to the difference in his career at the time. So yeah, it was just game changing all around, especially for the music industry.
Dope. You look beautiful, by the
Thank
way.
you. You too,
So
gorgeous.
beautiful, and you're handsome,
Already.
Thank y'all so much for talking to us. Say, tell chat, you say hey. Okay,
We
but
outside.
turn us up, DJ Era.
Yeah, LA, make some noise right now. It is the
Now, as you could tell, they later on experienced some technical difficulties, which was cool because we basically got the gist of what was going on. They brought out the old co-hosts for 106&Park from the beginning all the way up until they decided to end it, and just questioned them about their time being on the show, to what it meant to them, and what they believe their experience was to Black culture. I loved the questions. I loved the vibe. I loved how they brought 106&Park back. It was such a nostalgic moment for me. And Reginae was a part of it. Do y'all know how young she was when it first came out? Like, Wayne was on every 106&Park, like every single week. His video was making 106&Park top 20. You hear me? Like, it's just such a full circle moment. And it makes me so happy and so proud just to see that she is able to be in her adult age, be a part of 106&Park, because it definitely means a lot to the Black community, Black culture, BET. And it was a vibe. They had the perfect co-hosts, Druski and Reginae. I loved it. I hope y'all like this video. That is all for today. And you enjoy the rest of your day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Bye.
If you guys can give your bond a theme song, what would it be?
That mother-daughter duo. What is our bond? What's a song? I get it from my mama on my hood. I look like, yeah, because I get it from my mama.
I mean, we can see that. I know you're tired of being mistaken for her sister now.
But I love it though. Listen, that means, you know, black don't crack.
Okay.
That means that I just been drinking my water, minding my business, and living in my peace.
She been rocking that cocoa butter.